You know our first guest from his work in Game of Thrones, Narcos, and the hit series The Last of Us, which airs new episodes Sunday nights on HBO and HBO Max. He also stars in The Mandalorian, which is available on Disney+. The highly anticipated third season will premiere on March 1st. Let's take a look.
Now, as I was saying, there's a beautiful parcel available right down here by the flats.
I appreciate the offer, but I have some matters to look after.
Well, I'm confused. I thought you had completed your mission, but you're still running around here with the same little critter.
It's complicated. I completed my quest. He returned to me. I removed my helmet, and now I'm an apostate.
Which is all the more reason for you to stay here with us. Where you're from, you may be an apostate, but here, you'd be landed gentry.
Please welcome back to the show our friend Pedro Pascal, everybody!
I'm so glad to be back.
And I feel like, to get an actual clip from The Mandalorian is a big deal. I take that as a real gift to us in our show that you came with a clip.
Who did you kill or who's gonna die?
I know. Somebody's gonna die. You were not supposed to show that to us. We talked in the past, we're about the same age. Obviously, Star Wars means a great deal to us. Do you remember, what was the first of the Star Wars you saw?
There had to have been a re-release of the first one.
Yeah, I think that's right.
'Cause I feel like I saw it in the movie theater. I was traumatized by the trash compactor.
Yeah.
And
I still won't go in one. Yeah, I remember in high school, my friends were going down to the compactor. I'm like, not me.
You're like, I'm not doing that. I saw Star Wars.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
You kidding me? At some point, they compact. That's the whole thing.
Beheaded Obi-Wan. I remember that traumatizing me as well. But I distinctly remember Empire Strikes Back and finally getting tickets to Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Which, if I was being honest, is my favorite one.
Yeah. I know. I'm glad you said that because I feel like I've hidden this too. I mean, that was the biggest deal. Now, again,
it's like we're not allowed to
happened at the
admit
right time, right? And everybody now says, oh, the Ewoks, it's the, yeah.
I would say it would. Because of the Ewoks.
I love the Ewoks. I love the Ewoks. I was 11 years old or whatever. The Ewoks were exactly what I was looking for in my cinema.
Exactly.
I don't want to apologize. I feel like it's like SNL. It's like, it's the cast you grew up with. I'm like, the Ewoks are my favorite cast. And so it just must be so cool to be a part of that world now.
It's crazy. It's so strange because it's something that's so imprinted in your childhood and now you're a part of it. And it is a very surreal and big thing that I'm proud of.
It's really cool. It's a lot of reasons to be proud of it. Now, obviously your parents let you see the Star Wars movies, as did mine.
Yeah.
But there was a movie your dad would not let you see, also from an era of our childhood. Which I'm really funny, this is the movie he drew the line on.
Only because he didn't draw the line on The Big Chill and First Blood and stuff like that.
Those are good. I can see why a parent would draw the line on those. So what did your dad not want you to watch?
I was not allowed to see The Breakfast Club.
Okay.
In the movie theater.
No nudity in The Breakfast Club.
There's no nudity.
Yeah. So what was his issue with it?
He was like, these are a bunch of kids complaining about their parents.
Oh.
And he's like, that.
Wow. So, I mean, how would he even know that? Did he go see it? And he's like, we cannot let this get to Pedro.
I don't think he was pre-screening it, but I was absorbing quite a bit of John Hughes at the time, as we all were, maybe. 16 Candles, and which was PG.
Yeah.
And
16 Candles, looking back, is maybe the one that you're like, oh, I wish I didn't show my kids that.
Exactly.
The messaging in 16 Candles has not held up.
No, that was at birthday parties.
Yeah.
You know? But The Breakfast Club was rated R, and I wasn't allowed to see it until it came out on VHS, and I still wasn't allowed to see it because I was on the pulse of this movie. I needed to see this movie. And he's like, no. But then they couldn't find a babysitter. And I was like 10. and my sister must have been 12. And they're like, okay, you can watch The Breakfast Club. We're gonna rent it for you. Just put it in the VCR and then rewind it and start it over and just keep watching it.
That is such a wild swing that they went from you can't see it to they like effectively let it babysit their children.
Basically. They're like, you will, right.
It's so funny, like, when you think of the idea that parents think they can make a thing you want to see contraband and you won't want to see it like 100 times more. Like, they did, what marketing for Breakfast Club that they were like, you will never. Yeah. And then how many times do you think you ended up watching it?
I think I watched it 3 times that night.
You just mainlined it.
Even my sister was over it. She's like, we're not watching it again. Oh, I am, you know.
I got a lot more questions. We'll be right back with more from Pedro Pascal.